Hey guys, Kyle here. Just driving back from the shop right now, picking up some ruined rice, but thought it was time for a little bit of another video update. Haven't given you one for a long time, but there's a lot of stuff on my mind right now that I really think some of you could benefit from. So, I want to start this off by saying how grateful I am of all the support that everyone's been giving me lately. So if I crash and die, then this one goes out to you, alright? But anyway, yeah, I really want to say how grateful I am for all the support that I keep getting. It's not, everyone who does this sport knows that without a support team, it is just so incredibly hard, and there are numerous amount of people out there that I can't name about how much they have done for me. And seriously, I know it sounds overrated and you guys hear it all the time, but I just can't say it enough. So thank you. Thank you for following along. Thank you for reading my logs, and thank you for all the compliments and criticisms that you give me throughout this whole journey. But one thing that I really wanted to say, I've been getting a lot of emails lately, messages in my inbox talking about my whole new approach to training, my intensity and the way I take it, and also the way I do things. One thing I'd really like to say is that, your training is what you make of it, So whether you go in there and bust your balls each day, or you go in there and just go through the motions, you're going to get out whatever you put in. And I know that sounds repetitive, and I know you've heard it time and time again, but I really stand by it, and it's something that has really clicked to me lately with my whole new type of training. Sorry if you can't see me, I keep sort of looking down and it seems really dark, but anyway, yeah, it's something I've clinged to lately with my new type of training, that you always get what you deserve. And I know I mentioned that in one of my latest updates, but it really is true. I go to the gym all the time and I see people and they'll be working out, yeah, they'll be sweating a little bit, but it doesn't look like they're exerting themselves at all. And yet I see these same people for, I see them 3 months ago and I see them again now, and they're not making any change. And that's what frustrates me. These sort of people come up and complain and they go, man, what are you doing? How do I change? How do I do this to myself? How do I make this sort of improvement? How do you get your legs like that? How do I get these sort of cuts in my abs? If you want to make the change, then you've got to put in the effort to make the improvement. Everything's not going to get handed to you, and that's what I've learned. And it's something that you can really take to in every part of your life. Nothing that you're going to take that is worth having is going to get handed to you. And even if it does get handed to you, then what's the point? Anyone can get something superficial, but if you haven't worked from it, then what sort of gain do you get from it? Honestly, ask yourself that. When you go to the gym, ask yourself, do I deserve what I'm getting out here? Do I deserve everything that I'm putting in? Are my results reflective of the work that I'm actually doing? And I guarantee you, 10 times out of 10, your results are going to reflect the amount of effort that you're putting in the gym.